Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. Alright folks, get your jujitsu instructional DVDs out and cue the No One Likes Southpaws playlist because we've got a gritty, nerdy, cerebral violence fest on our hands. This is Beneil Dariush versus Renato Miocano. And if there was ever a fight to end with a post-fight TED Talk, this is the one. Let's dive in. Beneil Dariush, the calm assassin who looks like he should be your Sunday school teacher. Coming in as a plus 120 underdog with a record of 22-6, Benny is a man of faith, jiu-jitsu, and certified violence. At first glance, he looks like he should be tutoring calculus or leading a men's Bible study, not blasting people with left hands and choking them into existential crises. But don't let the demeanor fool you. This man has sent people to the shadow realm with a variety of tools, and he's just as dangerous as he is humble. Now yes, he's on a 2-fight losing streak. But those losses were to Charles Oliveira and Arman Tsarukyan, who are basically two of the worst people you could schedule back-to-back unless you're writing a horror film called Tap or Nap, The Lightweight Chronicles. Charles melted him with that patented swarming style, and Arman hit him so hard it made Dariush rethink the concept of sound. But prior to that, Benny was rolling. He was out-grappling grapplers, out-striking strikers, and even briefly convincing people he might be next in line for the title. His striking has come a long way under Rafael Cordero. He throws that left hand like he's mad at your spine, and his kicks sneak up on you like bad credit. The man has underrated leg kicks, surprising knees, and that pressure style that turns confident opponents into exhausted, flailing noodles by round 2. But, and here's the oh no part, he's been knocked out in 2 straight. The chin may be fading, the confidence might be dipping, and in this division where even the octagon air is dangerous, that's a serious problem. On the other side, we have Renato Miocano, a minus 150 favorite with a record of 20-6, and probably the only man on the UFC roster who uses Grammarly on post-fight speeches. Moicano's been on a fun little run lately, finishing people and then immediately asking where the books are at. This man's ground game is slick. I mean, snake and baby oil slick. He's tied for 4th most rear naked choke wins in UFC history, and is basically the human equivalent of someone whispering "you're doing fine" into your ear while slowly constricting your breathing. He's always hunting for the back, and once he's there, your only options are tap, nap, or a very bad Tuesday. He's also developed some pretty sharp striking. His jab is accurate, his kicks are sharp, and his clinch wrestling is deceptively nasty. He uses body locks the way your aunt uses guilt, relentlessly and effectively. His cardio is solid, his durability is decent, and when he's in control, he looks like a lightweight world beater. But, and again there's always a but, Moicano is not invincible. He's had trouble against southpaws, especially with left hands to the head and body. It's like his internal GPS goes haywire anytime someone fights out of the opposite stance. Plus, while his striking is technically sound, it's not particularly powerful. If you push the pace and don't let him get comfy, you can rattle him. And yes, he's been stopped before, repeatedly. So what happens when you toss him in the cage with a guy who throws heat with that very same southpaw left and has black belts in both BJJ and Muay Thai? You get a deliciously awkward and chaotic technical brawl. So who wins? This is a painfully close matchup. Both guys can win this on any given day. Moicano is probably the better technical grappler and has the cleaner process. He's calmer under fire, better at controlling top position, and he's got that "I'll take your back if you sneeze too hard" energy. If he can stay composed, jab Benny up, and mix in the clinch, he can edge a decision or maybe even take the back for the finish. But, and this is where your gut starts whispering wild things, Dariush still has that wild man spark. When he's not getting caught, he's a chaos engine. His left hand is nasty, his kicks are heavy, and his ground game is no slouch either. He doesn't mind scrambling, and if Moicano's entries aren't airtight, Benny could flip the script. Official pick, Beneil Dariush. Look, I'm picking Benny here with extremely low confidence and one hand nervously hovering over the "why did I do this" button. But I think if he avoids getting stuck underneath Moicano early and keeps this on the feet, he has the power and volume edge. I also think he knows his back is against the wall here and he's going to come in aggressive. Give me Dariush by chaotic striking battle turned gritty decision, possibly with both guys yelling about grammar and faith in the post-fight interview. Bless this beautiful violence. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.